What's going on, GiNkO tribe? Welcome to the GiNkO Kick Sneaker Channel, where we talk about the sneakers we like, not necessarily what's hype. And today we're going to be talking about the A Ma Maniére Jordan 3. Now, normally I would have the shoe here and display it and give it the nice little spin, which is something I am going to do. But do this one a little bit differently. I'm actually going to show you guys a B-roll of the box being opened right now because the presentation on this box is amazing. Like, here's the shoe, right? This is the box that it came in, not a standard pull or lift up box or anything like that. So as you see on the B-roll, you guys will come and accompany with me the unboxing. So it opens up double flap open, which is pretty sick. Then you have a top lid that'll open. Now here, when you open it, it just has the big A, like the A Ma Maniére A on it in silver. And right under it, you have like a line and a circle right under it. Now, I didn't know this, but if you look at it like this, right, it's actually the number 10. So I just did a quick little research on the shoe. So this is supposed to be, this collection is supposed to be called While You Were Sleeping. And it's supposed to include, I believe, 6 silhouettes. It's going to be the Jordan 3, a Jordan 4, an Air Max 95, an Air Force, a Converse, and I think like a KD or like some other random shoe. It just looked like a KD because I remember talking to my buddy about it at work, and he said it kind of looked the same way. But yeah, you'll have the A with the 10 under it, and like I said, it's supposed to signify the 10-year anniversary of the store, apparently. So as you open it, the lid will flip open. You have A Ma Maniére kind of like imprinted onto the box lid when you flip it up, and that's going to be like a silver. And it's going to be the whole way around on the inside. It's going to have like a silver lining to it, and it's going to be printed with that A Ma Maniére on it. The bag, well, it's going to become wrapped in like a, like that's, I forget what this is, almost like a felt. Like if you have glasses, and you know when you get glasses, they give you that little cloth to like clean your lenses. This is like that same material in like a burgundy, reddish, purple kind of color. I think it's supposed to signify that purple a little bit, but it kind of gives like a burgundy vibe. Like if you saw the A Ma Maniére 5s that they dropped, it kind of has like that kind of a little bit of a burgundy color. That's what we're talking about. So this is the shoe. Here's the shoe in its entirety. Comes with a Nike Air badge. Comes with the black laces dead stock. Nike Air in the back with the suede. First impressions of the shoe, because I haven't really even looked at it myself, like really looked at it. First impressions, fire. I'm personally not a Jordan 3 person. I don't like the cement pattern, like elephant print parts that they would normally have here. So where they would normally have that here on the Jordan 3, they have like a little bit of a hairy suede. Not super hairy, but you'll definitely see some fibers on it. That's on the back and the front. It's one of the reasons why I really like this shoe, is that it didn't have that end of elephant pattern. It was like this with black and purple. These are all colors that I have in my closet easily. So yeah, you get like this heavy duty, I don't know if you would call this plastic. It is plastic because it folds a little bit. It's got some bend to it. It says Nike Air on there. And then on the side it says A Ma Maniére quality goods, handle with care, inspired by street culture, fashion, and the greatest athlete in history. And you got Jordan's signature on that. You got the A with the 10 under it, under that, the same way you did on the lid here. So without further ado, let's give a talk on the shoe. Let me get the other one out, because I normally talk about them in pairs, and I can give you guys a thorough review. The packaging is amazing. This is by far probably the best sneaker I've ever received in terms of like packaging. It looks, the presentation is dope. The way that it opened is dope. Everything about the shoe is very clean. I like the shoe. So without further ado, let's get into the shoe. The box. So like I said, the box is not gonna be your standard like lift lid or even like a slide out lid like LeBron's could be, or some Romeros I know that are coming like that, SPs. This label, right there it is for you guys. All right, is going to read Women's Air Jordan 3 Retro OG SP. Yes, this is a women's release, made in extended sizing, but this was a women's release, so I had to get a 12. If you're a size 12, well, so you're a 10 and a half in men's like myself, you're a 10 in women's. You always got to go up a size and a half if you're going for a women's shoe. So as I said, reads Women's Air Jordan 3 Retro OG SP. The color is black flat pewter, and the SKU reads Fairy Zebra 4811001. All right, you also have real quick that I want to mention the Jumpman logo right there on the box, just kind of real quick on there. The outer material, so the outer material you're gonna have on the black, it's gonna be leather, like a tumbled leather the whole way, super soft. I'm thankful that both my pairs look similar. I know there's times with the tumbled leather, like the what released, the reimagined Bread 4s, there's a lot of complaint of like the tumbledness of the leather didn't match, like the pairs that it came in didn't really match that well. This one is completely different. This one, at least my pair, they completely match. No issues on that whatsoever. Like I said, the toe guard is not going to have your standard elephant print like normal Jordan 3s would. This is going to have like a gray hairy suede, as well as the back part. You're going to have a hairy gray suede. The eyelets, the first two at the bottom are going to be leather. The other three, this is going to be like a nubuck suede. It kind of runs into like a purple on the eyelets, as well as the tongue, when we'll get to the tongue part later, but that's also a nubuck. The collar part here, that's also going to be like a purple nubuck as well. You're going to have the classic OG Nike Air on the back. That's what everybody loves, not the Jumpman. So you have the Nike Air 3 in the back in like a cream color, sail color, that's going to match the outsole. Sorry, the midsole. What else? You have in the back, I know there was something in the back because I was just being, I know I'm A Ma Maniére and a lot of these collabs try to get creative. So behind the flap, it actually says, do something about it. Like right here, if you lift this up, there's actually some writing there. On the that's on the right shoe. On the left shoe, you have the same thing, do something about it, written right behind the tag, which is pretty cool. Something different. Overall, the colors that all these colors together are perfect. Black with purple with the little touches of gray. And I'm not somebody that's a fan of sail, but on this it looks really good. So I'm not upset about it at all. Your laces. So DS, you're gonna come with black flat laces. I'm used to saying like oval laces, having to specify oval because of SBs and the different stuff they got, because that's normally what I got. But these are flat laces, black laces. That's what it comes with DS. All right, but you also have the option of two laces. You have a gray, which I don't even think they're calling it gray. I think they call it like the violet ore. So like it's the purple that matches, like the purple of the nubuck. It's what the laces are, and the tips actually say work harder or harder work, depends on if you're dyslexic. But yeah, that's what this one is. So that's, like I said, that's gonna match more of the purple nubuck. And then the other lace color I know for sure was gonna come with, because I've seen a lot of people rocking it, and that's the sail. The sail one looks very good too, actually. It goes it's just a nice subtle hint. It goes very well with the midsole, and it goes very well with the Nike Air on the back. So like everything just complements itself very well together on this shoe. Also flat laces on both of the other laces. So you have black, you're gonna have like that violet ore, I think is what they call it, and then you're gonna have this sail as your lace swap options. They do come in the you know, what do I call it, recyclable, mindful kindness of the box. Like they come in boxes, not bags. So you know, Nike, when they're pushing a lot of like going green type of stuff, you know, just trying to save on plastics and stuff like that. They started implementing a lot of this box for the lace swap, so that's what you're gonna end up getting for that. The tongue. So the tongue on the right shoe is gonna have the Jumpman in black. Both tongues are gonna be a purple nubuck with like I don't know, you know how toe boxes normally have like the little holes in the toe box? Well, you're gonna have that pattern throughout the whole tongue. Uh, Aside from the tongue flat, like the top tongue flat, that's just gonna have the Jumpman. But where the laces would go over, you're just gonna have little holes around the whole way. Same thing on the eyelids. I'm not sure if that's a common thing with Jordan 3s. This is like my first pair of Jordan 3s. Really, I have the what's the other pair that I do have actually? I have the muslin Jordan 3s, which is like a canvas, like sale kind of color one, and like I bought it and I hadn't even really looked at it myself fully. That I never no sneaker review. Obviously, you guys would have got it on the channel. So, yeah, on the right shoe, get back to it. You're gonna have that nubuck violet or the Jumpman's embroidered in black, right? That's gonna be on the right shoe. The left shoe, you're gonna have your A Ma Maniére A logo with the little line under it, just to kind of give it that like a just an underline feature. And then the tongue structured the same way. It's gonna be purple nubuck with like your holes over where the laces would go, same way where the eyelets go. The toe box. So nothing special to talk about the toe box here. The shoe is a black leather. You're gonna have a nice tumbledness on the leather the whole way through. This is a Jordan, so it's definitely gonna crease, but this looks like something that you could easily fix if it did crease, if you're like particular about that stuff. I personally don't mind my shoes being creased. I kind of like the look after a while. So yeah, but like I said, nothing crazy to speak of on this toe box. Nice materials, like I said, you could really see the tumbleness on the from the toe box for sure. The midsole. The midsole on the shoe is going to be like a sail color. Obviously the whole way around. This one is structured. I want to say weird because it's just a little bit different than how SBs are. So on the top, like I guess second half back of the shoe, it has another part on the midsole. So you're gonna almost have like a half black, half sail towards the back. Not even, like a good 1/3, a little bit bigger than 1/3 of the top back half is gonna be like black. Then you're gonna have a little mix of the sail that's prevalent throughout the whole front part of the midsole. And then the bottom half, the bottom third of the entire midsole, this is kind of structured like an SB, where that's gonna be like a gray, like that gray purple kind of color. I assume is that pewter color that they mentioned on the box. That's what that looks like. You got you some little air bubble window right here, which I didn't know about, which is pretty cool. So yeah, nothing crazy to speak on that. Like I said, I really don't mind the sail when normally I do. This looks like a pretty good paint job, so I'm not upset at it at all. One of my air bubbles does have a little bit of paint on it, so that's a little bit of quality, but I don't care. I'm gonna wear my shoes anyway, so not a big deal. Your outsole. So the outsole is going to be in a pewter kind of, I assume it's that pewter color, kind of purple color. You're going to have your Nike in that same kind of color with a sail kind of background behind it towards what would be like the curve of your foot. This just has too many different patterns in the bottom. It's way more complex than an SB would be, it looks like. Then you have a part where it would be like, it looks like the balls of your toes. That looks like that's its own kind of little section. Like, because it's not even the whole balls of your feet either. It's just like a little portion. You guys can see what I'm talking about right here. But that part's going to be a little bit darker, like a darker purple. Almost like that part's going to be purple. Then like the rest of it that's colored is going to be like gray. And then you're going to have your sail hit like right at the bottom behind the Nike symbol. Or behind the Nike logo, sorry. The both shoes left and the right are the same way. You are going to have stars under the toe part, same way like Jordan 1s would. So that's going to be similar to me. This feels very grippy, honestly. I could imagine how Jordan 3s play on the court. So from there, we go to the, no, outsole's already done. we're gonna go to the insole. Again, I have not seen this at all. So the insole, interestingly enough, is actually, I don't know if this is considered embroidered or something, but it's got the A Ma Maniére pattern. The same way that the box has that lining of the A's, this has the same, this has it the same way. So that's pretty interesting. And it's gonna be in that like a purple pewter. No, it's gonna be like that purple color. It looks like it's more on the purple side than anything. It feels really nice. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The embroidery part, like you can feel the texture like over your thumb when you rub over it. Now that's the right shoe. I know a lot of times the left and the right shoe, when it comes to stuff like this, sometimes it's very different. Not very different, but they do different things. So let me just see if the left shoe has anything different from what it looks like. No, it does not. It's going to be the same thing the whole way. So that's what your insoles are going to look like. So we are going to get to the on feet right now. I haven't even done the B-roll myself on any part of this sneaker, so I still have to, I'm probably going to come back from work, shoot the B-roll, and then do the whole edit. I'm literally doing this Friday morning just to make sure I get the video recorded and out for you guys. So yeah, you guys will see the on feet part come in now. And with the power of editing, we are back. So this was the shoe in a nutshell. One thing I did want to note that I didn't know, that I noticed, I think this is just, well, I don't know if they do it in all their collabs, but I know they did it on the 4 because I have the 4 right here. All right, this is the A Ma Maniére Jordan 4 and this is the Jordan 3. Okay, you can definitely see some similarities. They definitely came from the same mind-ish. So like I said, like the way that one does, the inside lining of the shoe has like a diamond stitch pattern in it. If it's anything like the A Ma Maniére, super comfy, super fresh, because it doesn't get hot. At least for me, it doesn't feel like it gets hot. And it's like a satin on the inside, and you have like a diamond stitch pattern the whole way. I know you guys can catch that pretty good. I actually caught pretty good. So yeah, the diamond stitch pattern the whole way. Like I said, I with the Jordan 4s, it's one of my favorite shoes to wear because of that. I feel like my foot don't get hot. Like it actually stays fresh because of the satin in it. So that's like something that I wanted to mention that I guess I can include in the outer materials if it's ever something that needs to get mentioned. But yeah, that was this is a overall, for like a Jordan, for me not having a bunch of 3s, this is definitely a great 3 to have in the collection. For myself, for the toe, I'm gonna wear it. These definitely are my colors, so it's gonna be no problem creating an outfit with this pair of shoes. So yeah, I'm not gonna ramble on much longer. I know I have been on the other videos. I just want to say a huge thank you, and I appreciate everybody who has been following me thus far and watching my videos. Those who have been following me on my social media platforms, thank you so much. Even just a follow a day really just perks my heart up. Like, I know eventually it's gonna domino and snowball, and you know, I'll have more people come into the tribe. But for the moment, I'm just enjoying the process, enjoying the journey. Like I said, one subscriber at a time, one comment at a time. I'm replying to every comment that I do see. I wish YouTube, for some reason, it doesn't notify me, even though I have it set so it can notify me. Don't let it notify me when people subscribe and like send me a comment and stuff like that. So I got to be pretty vigilant on that. But I did some gaming video yesterday. So if you guys are interested on that, I'll be playing some Marvel's Capcom 2 outside of work. Also some Street Fighter 2, and I'm thinking about doing Counter-Strike as well. Just a bunch of old games I used to play when I used to get off work and just to kind of de-stress from work, you know what I'm saying? So for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, we're going through the roster, building up the roster on that. That's what we're working on right now. So if you guys search this sneaker channel, you guys should see some gaming videos of like me going live, because I'll be going live doing that because I want to be able to interact with you guys, talk with you guys. That's the whole point of it. So I'll be doing those gaming sessions live, and then I also am doing an anime reaction video. So if you guys fuck with anime, go ahead and follow me in my GiNkO apparel channel, which will have the logo of the little guy, wherever I have the logo. He should be here, honestly. That's the logo you'll see for the GiNkO apparel channel. And whatchamacallit, you'll be able to see me posting up anime reaction videos there. I just did one episode yesterday, figured out what I need to tweak, so I'm gonna go back into that today and then just have that ready. I'll be watching Solo Leveling. I only got through episode 1. So far it looks pretty good. The only other thing I want to mention, so just in case any of you guys were curious, right, this is GiNkO, this is my brand, this is the clothing brand that I'm starting up. It's probably going to go bigger than a clothing brand, but for the moment that's what sparked it, is being a clothing brand, and it's probably just going to be a brand. It's just gonna, you know, but the main thing is clothing. I like clothes. That's all my artwork, all my designs, everything like that. It's going to be stuff that I create because I'm an artist. So I say that to say that I finally made my screen. I don't know how well this picks up on camera, and I know it probably looks worse because you just see a bunch of shiny parts, but this is the logo. All right, I can finally start making t-shirts legit. Like this could be on the whole t-shirt like that, boom, screen print, and now I got the logo on the shirt. So I showed this to say this, I failed this like 7 or 8 times. 7 times, okay? Because the 8th time I finally got it to be done properly. Like finally. And I say that to say you only fail when you give up, when you stop trying. I kept trying to do this. If it didn't work this time, I was gonna figure out the skill another time and then just order a third party so that I can start creating shirts. But it actually came out perfectly fine. I still got to put it on a shirt and test it and make sure it's actually gonna work properly. But just to get to this point where everything was just done properly here was a task, a hassle, but I finally figured it out. If you guys are curious on how I made my screen, let me know. I'll drop a video on the GiNkO apparel channel because that's going to be everything in regards to the clothing brand. So just wanted to mention a quick thing on that because you guys might start seeing me with different shirt colors with my logo on it and stuff like that. So, you know, I would appreciate the support if it's something that you guys are into. If it's not, no harm, no foul. I still appreciate your time, and I'm very grateful that y'all took the time to check out the reviews on these A Ma Maniére Jordan 3s. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you guys got your pairs. Did you hit off sneakers? Did you hit off the website? Was there anywhere else that got it that was doing a drop for them, like other boutique stores? I got mine from a sneaker boutique store, so I lucked out. Yeah, overall great shoe. If you've never owned a pair of Jordan 3s, this is a great pair to start with. It looks awesome. I don't know what laces I'm gonna go with. Maybe the black or the pewter. I don't think I'll do sail unless the outfit calls for it. But I like it to match more the dark colors, like either the tongue or the black that's on the shoe. So we'll see what I end up wearing. But like I said, I appreciate y'all's time. Thank you very much. This has been the overview for the Jordan 3 A Ma Maniére While You Were Sleeping collab with Jordan. So aside from that, tribe, much love. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll try to get this out no later than Friday today. Worst case, Saturday morning. If I can't sleep, I'll be editing the whole video and making sure that drops Saturday. So much love to you guys. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, have a great weekend. Be safe. And hoodie weather's coming. Hoodie weather is coming. When it does, more outfit picks coming. I might have more better on-feet picks because I'll be having different outfits on or something like that. So yeah, great shoe. Great shoe. Give me a like. Let me know if y'all hit. Drop a comment. How y'all feel about these? Copper drop, pass. Not worth it, worth it. If y'all did get it, how y'all feel on the packaging? The packaging looks amazing. All right. Be GiNkO tribe. Be generous. Be inspiration. Be ninja. Be knowledgeable. Be optimistic. Peace. Now behind the tongue, what you have is that A Ma Maniére, the A, like the stitching, almost like the same way that you have it on the insole. When you see me talk about the insole, you'll see that the tongue has the same, it has that same texture. It has that texture of like, it's like embroidered the whole way, and it's got the A. Like when I looked at it, it's got that A behind it. Like it's like a regular A and then like an upside down A, so it almost looks like a V, and then they just kind of have it patterned the whole way. So